Hey guys, yeah, sorry, I just swiping up then because the girlfriend's texting me. Okay, excuse this look, I've just got out the shower. Oh my god, that actually looks right Super Saiyan. That's actually kind of cool. Hey, get a screenshot of this. With a bloody yellow beetle, Ghostbuster beetle. Okay, so let's stop getting distracted. We're here today to take a look at a toy which I have wanted since I very first saw it. And I got it today for an incredibly cheap price because, as you saw in my vlog video, I got all this massive Ghostbuster set, including 2 X-Cops, some Gooper Ghosts, some Universal Monsters, some Super Fright features, the original 4 Ghostbusters with somewhat decent, somewhat iffy condition proton packs, fixable though, and the Ecto 2, missing a piece. Hold on. Sorry about that, my house parent is trying to sleep. Now, so all that for £10 or roughly $8 or $9. And one of them was this beauty, Highway Haunter. I absolutely love this thing. This thing is really cool. Now he's not complete, and his boot does open, which is quite nice, and he should have a little ghost in there called a motor ghost. I've seen one on eBay for roughly £6 to £7. Might try and fork out some cash for it. And it's pretty neat. Now I did have to do a fix on this guy, as in the vlog video these back wheels weren't working. I managed to unscrew them all, and there was a bit of plastic that was grooved out in the gear mechanism. Well, not gear, but tab mechanism. So what I did is I got the handle from this box, which is made out of plastic, cut a little slither off, fit it in there, cut it so it was right side, fit it in, glued it all over, wait for it to dry, fit it back in, works good as new. Now, we are going to put some figures in. The steering wheel does rotate, which is quite nice, and this is a little button. I'll show you what that does. So we've got the original Winston Zeddemore here. He's not bad, and he can fit in the car very nicely. Sorry, I you know. And today's been a good day, except for one of my friends being incredibly horrible to me. Yeah, well, they're not really my friend anymore. They're dead to me now. Yeah, and Winston can sit in the car. And we're going to have a, ooh, who else should I put in? You know what, let's put the mummy in the car. It's going to seem a bit weird. Oddpod would never do this. He's another video reviewer who collects Ghostbuster toys. Let's pop a monster in the car just for laugh's sake. It's a bit difficult to fit him in actually. I'm kind of struggling here. Well, he doesn't exactly fit in perfectly, but it can house 2 human characters. The mummy doesn't fit, his legs are too long. I thought he'd have the best chance of fitting since, you know, his legs go forward. Let's try the Fright feature Egon. Need to make a new tie for him. Just a bit of sheet of pewter or sheet of metal won't fix, or a little bit of plastic. The only problem is it looks like he wants to drive. So it can house 2 Ghostbusters. I'll just pull them out and put another one in. As of this recording, I have fixed Winston's Neutrino wand. And I'm still in the process of fixing the Fright feature Winston Zeddemore, where his head swivels around. Let's take the worst condition proton pack character, the Peter Venkman. All these proton packs will be getting restored before their own original reviews. I think it's better with the original figures, to be honest, because their arms and legs are pretty much straight. They look like they're holding hands in there, which is kind of weird. Yeah, so it's a little bit of a claustrophobic fit, a little bit of a tight fit. What you can do, this is really cool, and just going to adjust the camera. And remember this button in the seat? Yeah. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's feel that from the other side. Let's feel it from the back. Yeah. My problem was when I originally got it, these back wheels wouldn't come out at all. But now I've done it, now that I've got it, and obviously sometimes I've seen them with them out like that, you want to make sure this is in pretty good nick. and I managed to repair mine and restore it. I had to clean him up as well. And he's in pretty good nick, actually. He's in pretty decent condition. So let's take the figures out. This is the Mantis mode, and the head's actually spring-loaded. This, however, is not. So, it's not spring-loaded, but the head is, so he's like, peek-boo! He's a really cool toy. I can't express how cool he is and how honoured I am to have him. He's brilliant. I mean, you can get them complete for roughly 40 to 60 to 70 pounds. This is UK-wide. America, it's obviously going to be a bit different. And, God, I got a scratch on my face. You probably see that right there. It's a little bit of a scratch. It's sore. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is a really cool thing. Now, actually, I did say, and now I found out that actually, in my unboxing video, I thought these were troll toys. They're not. They're actually not. They are legitimate Ghostbuster figures. They came with Janine Milnitz, and there's 2 of them. So, my mistake. Let's do a bit of a size comparison with... wow, X-Cop is actually a little bit bigger than the Ghostbusters. Actually, it's not that much bigger. Let's do a comparison with Winston Zedmore. Winston Zedmore is roughly a 5-inch figure. Drake, I've got the Kenner Aliens Drake with me, brought it with me, and this is also Kenner, obviously, and, you know, obviously he's very different in terms of his gimmicks. I don't think he would sit in the vehicle very well, because his legs are at a funny angle, I'm not sure. As you can see, Drake is a little bit shorter just because of his stance. We're going to pair him up with Wolfman. Wolfman is a little bit bigger. Yeah, this isn't going very well. Let's try, I mean, he's, I don't know, I mean, Bad to Bone is pretty good. He does stand on his own, actually. It's just a cardboard box is proving a bit befuddling. It's just a cardboard box, so if you stand him like that, he stands fine. He does need his own review, actually, now that he's been restored. Technically wise, his head was a bit loose. And his feet were as well. Bit of super glue fix it all. Let's try Drake in this. Compatibility with Kenner Aliens. So fold this up, then fold that up. If you fold it up first and then fold that up, I'll show you what happens. Fold it up. Yeah, it kind of releases the tab. And you can even open the boot when it's in monster mode to have a little little butt or abdomen, which the original praying mantis did have. My penknife is open, so we're going to take Drake. And he should be able to sit in here because his legs actually go pretty decently straight when they're sat. And he actually sits in there pretty well, actually. He sits in there really, really well. My girlfriend's just texted me saying I look so hot in one of my YouTube videos. Bless her, she's good, yeah. With Drake in there, yeah, it looks really cool. I mean, from the back, there's not much to it. Obviously, I mean, if this was in the show, because this is not featured in the show, the hero is featured in the show, and but none of the other toys did. So Bad to the Bone, this guy, the Haunted Humans, none of them featured in the show. But think about it, if they actually put them in the show, and you know, if they put every toy, like if these were all in the show, and they were all and you know, basically because I know one guy said that, you know, they should have made toys based off the ghosts in the actual show. Imagine if they did that, but these guys were also a legit part of the show. Imagine the animation that could go into this. They would make this so damn cool. Sorry, I'm just, this is the cardboard box I actually got them from. I'm just peeling bits off. So yeah, this is an amazing toy. I've spent like, what, nearly 8 minutes talking about it, and there's not much to it. But it's so good that you just can't help but like it. And Drake sat there thinking, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, Hard Hat Horror is a pretty tall figure. He's actually really big. He's roughly 6 inch maybe? Not sure. Even taller when you extend his wings. So let's transform him into monster. He needs his own review. Don't have his pickaxe, but don't really need it. He does get a little bit taller. Oh, bloody hell. So, haunted vehicle, haunted monsters, haunted humans, sorry. They're all monsters are haunted. I do have the mini Gooper Ghosts as well. The problem is though, and this is a bit of a problem with the United Kingdom, is from what I know, it's not very easy to acquire slime for these things, which is a bit of a shame because I like to acquire different colour slime, and so far the only one I've seen is the Mattel Green Ghostbusters slime. I'm more inclined to pick up purple because one of my ambitions is to pick up Sludge Bucket, the Gooper Ghost that blows a slime bubble, and I think that he looks really good with purple or pink ectoplasm or slime, whatever you want to call it. And you know, these guys look really well with different colours. So I think stomach stuff here, this is stomach stuff, would work really well with red, and brain matter would also work really well with red slime. And I think that, you know, it would give give some colour contrast to their colours. I wouldn't recommend dunking this guy in slime. You probably could if you wanted to. I mean, there's nothing stopping you, but if you want to keep him in pristine shape, obviously you can play with him. Can't tell you how to play with your toys, but keep in mind, if you're going to dunk slime on him, you will have to clean everything. Yeah, it's, I mean, I might do it just as a bit of a joke, but I might get some of the slime that doesn't quite get into the cracks, some of the stuff that's a bit more thick and rubbery type slime, just so that it doesn't quite, or less sticky stuff as well, just so that it doesn't damage him, because he's in pretty good nick and I don't want to jinx it into damaging him or anything. I think this is a really good figure. Detail wise, you get the nose, you get the eyes, you get the mouth, all this mechanical bug stuff. He looks almost like a transformer with his details, but he's really good. A bit of a slight complaint. Now this is a thing with all the Ghostbuster toys, and even most of the Kenner toys, to be fair. They don't have opening doors. I don't know. Oh, and when I showed you about the thing, the little thorax, not a butt, a thorax. Praying mantises did have thoraxes. But yeah, it would be nice to have maybe opening doors, but I think that's a bit too much to ask. But as he's getting a solid 9 out of 10. The only thing that's holding him back is his ghost accessory, his partner ghost, as it were, is easy to lose. But had he come on his own, he would get a solid 10 out of 10. He's really good, guys. I think you should try and hunt him down. There's not that many of them left. They're going out fast. I got mine, and pretty easy. I didn't even get this off of eBay. I got this at an antique show I went to today. I got the whole box set for a tenner. It was originally going to be 20, but I did some negotiating. And the guy was pretty reasonable. He was a very nice guy. And he's, you know, fulfilled my dreams of getting some of these. So, I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next video. Don't know what figure we'll be reviewing, but we will be reviewing another. Peace. Also, Highway Haunter. You can't go wrong with him.